Quick shout out to my Patreons who keep this channel going. You can join my Patreon down in the description below. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to episode 21 of World Trigger. This one's titled The Neighbor World. Yeah, or Neighbor's World, whichever one it is. So yeah, we're going to be getting a bit more information on the different nations and stuff this time, I believe. We have, well, last time out with the double episode, obviously, as we've been doing pretty much this entire run, we had Samu versus Shun fight, who really just wanted to take him down a notch because of his rumor and popularity. Just wanted to take him down and purposely made it so that people were very much in attendance when that happened, which angered Yuma once he caught wind of it and challenged Shun to a battle and said, "Hey, if I win, you gotta call Samu Senpai and you gotta show some proper respect." And that's the first time we've seen Yuma actually angry, as it were. So it's kind of a nice change for his character almost. And then yeah, we had that battle. Shun does win the first 2 rounds, but Yuma's just learning and observing and trying to understand what's going on, and then boom, 8 rounds win. Complete reversal. Yeah. Yuma used perfectly to the idea of it's 2-0, and it's okay, well, you're obviously not that big of a deal. Why was I so worried? And kind of let his guard down, and then Yuma started coming back and back and back. And by the time Shun kind of realized that he was not thinking about it properly, he was just getting desperate almost to just get a win back. He was like, why can't I beat you? He was like, oh, you're preying on this. So, okay, now that I know what's going on, let's have a proper fight. And then he loses that one anyway. So, yeah. It all worked out in the end. Shun apologized to Samu in front of everybody. And Samu also took the opportunity to say, hey, I didn't just draw against a rank on my first try. It took me 20-odd rounds just to get to that point. So that kind of helped dispel his rumor a little bit. Because it was a bit overinflated. But I think it started a whole new rumor as well, because Osamu is the leader of Yuma, and Yuma is obviously so very powerful, and yet Osamu is the leader in that instance. So it's wait, what's going on there? And it just started the rumor mill back up again, as it does. But then we get brought to the meeting. Replica is introduced to Kido and the commanders and such to give information about the neighbors that are planning a large-scale invasion. But Replica says, I will give you this information, but you've got to promise that you are going to protect Yuma. And Kido accepts that very quickly, much quicker than I expected. And apparently he's telling the truth, because Yuma and his ability to discover lies, apparently that just automatically happens. He doesn't have to consciously be thinking about it and searching for it. So either Kido has an ability to lie without triggering that ability, or he's actually being genuine in saying he will protect Yuma. I think in this instance, maybe he prioritizes the safety of everyone over his personal feelings about Yuma and what he wants to do there. Maybe he just prioritizes defending against this invasion above all else. Maybe that's just kind of the character motivation we kind of saw from him. But I guess we'll see. Somehow I feel like that promise is going to be backtracked somehow, but I don't see how you can go back on that just yet. So I guess we'll see. But we're going to learn more about the neighbors' worlds and some of the nations that inhabit it, and see what defining traits they have, if any, so that we can distinguish what forces will be likely attacking us when that comes through. So anyway, as per usual, these are time-based film reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture reactions I do, which is everything from the seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger here. We also have movie reactions available on there, only 2 currently, in the form of Wolf Children and Your Name, but more will be added, such as Weather and Review this month, and I want to get some of my backdated ones, like the Konosuba Legend of Crimson movie, Violet Evergarden, Eternity Memory Dolls, or something along those lines. I forget what the name of that OVA thing was, but I want to get some of those back up on there, so those are available for you to view. But that's going to take a while, because I need time to sit down and edit, and that doesn't exist right now with the spring season. But yeah, we then have YouTube has to be timer-based, unfortunately, for copyright. So bottom left of the screen, you'll see a time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then play start the episode, I start the episode, and we should be in sync. Watch this one on Crunchyroll, since that's where I can leave the viewers here in the UK. No logos or anything to start with. Actually, no, wait, that's a lie. We have the Toei Animation logo, which is about 14-15 seconds logos. Pull it out as I go past, but you can also use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when the scene is transitioning. So, also pay attention to this part of my headset, very reflective. With all that said, let's get into the first of this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Toei Animation logo, cheers. Alright, recap time. Mm-hmm. Neighborhood, yes. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Ah. Planet nations. That's very complicated. Okay. Okay. That's why they're not constantly coming. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, there's a lot more. Oh, there's a lot more. Wow, that's a lot. The neighbor's world. There's a lot of them, huh? Mm-hmm. 4. Oh boy. Marine Nation Liberi. Cavalry Leophoria. Okay. Frozen Superpower Kion. Okay. Oh boy. The Holy Land. Could be all 4 at once. You don't know. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. There's a limit. Okay. Right. 7 years ago, okay. Ooh, 19 between them. That's disgusting. That's way too many. They're defensive only, okay. 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 Right. But for a large scale invasion like this, maybe they'd change that. Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm guessing she's number one. Hmm. Number one. Oh, 40. Wow. I'm surprised she's actually only 41. Alright. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think it'll go a long way, though. Hmm. God, Jin is just... He's a master of manipulating people, honestly. Makes me wonder if his side effect actually is telling this, or if he's just, like, making it happen. Mm-hmm. Indeed. It won't take him that long, yeah. Hmm. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. OP time. Because we're halfway through the episode. This is probably the latest it's actually been 12:48 for the start. Alright, here we go. uh, Ah, that is a bit. uh, yeah. Very, yes. Yes. Mm. Depends how quickly that body's dying, I suppose, though. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure, that'll become very relevant soon. Obviously. Okay. Hmm. So dumb. Okay. Anyway, in the next 10 days, then. Oh boy. Everyone's prepping. Oh boy. That was 4 gates, wasn't it? Oh, never mind. It's more than 4. There's a lot going on. 40 gates. And then going up. Oh boy. It's commencing. Fun fact time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Somewhere, yes. Yes. The errant nations. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay, skipping the ending bits as per usual, because I do not want to be spoiled or anything like that. I haven't been checking up on them in recent times to see if they actually are still as bad as they were when I first decided to start getting rid of them. But it's something we do on this show and Lock Horizon, and it's something I'm going to be doing on To Your Eternity as well, just because the first episode of To Your Eternity also did that kind of badly, in my opinion. Like, it said a bit too much in that regard. I get why they do it, because they want you to come into the next episode and think, oh, I wonder how they're going to do this. But it's like, some information is a bit too much information. Episode title really is all you need to do, and maybe it's just some, like, a bit of music and just some screenshots, just like fast cuts between animation. That's all you really need to do. And that will get you excited enough for the next episode, realistically. So, I don't know why some shows decide to give so much more information about it. Maybe it's a tactic they found that works, I don't know. But, yep, another good episode. Let's mark that one as completed, actually, before I forget. Invasion's coming, huh? That means next episode is going to be the invasion, right? I wonder if the next episode is going to be entirely just the invasion, if it's going to be a multi-parter for the invasion or not. I also wonder who specifically it is, if they can find out who actually invaded, and if they have sent any, like, humanoid neighbors to attack here with a black trigger. I assume Jim would probably try and go against them. Or maybe that's where Samu gets attacked by one, and now it relies on what's-his-face to be, to save him. What was his name again? I forget his name. I'm kind of bad with some of these characters' names, I'll be honest. Where is he? Where is he? Is it Shuji? Was that the guy? I think it was Shuji, right? Or was it the other one? No, I don't think it's Shuji. I think it's either Shuji or Soya. I think it's Shuji, though, because I think Kazuma is... Let me just go back and see. Yeah, because it says Kazuma told me you're feeling depressed, so... So yeah, it is Shuji. Okay. Just making sure I remember that. So Shuji's gonna go save Megane-kun, apparently. I guess we'll see when that decides to kick in and why he decides to intervene after seemingly refusing this entire time. I wonder. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the one as per usual. Leave a like as well as your comments on what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe. We'll be doing one more episode today, and then we'll be doing another double next week as per usual. If we keep up this pace of doubles every week, we should be able to hit all of Season 1 and Season 2 completed before we get into Season 3 in October. So, plenty of World Trigger content. In fact, World Trigger is basically going to encompass an entire year of content on this channel, because we've had... we started this last season, and we're continuing it on this season, and yeah, this will encompass pretty much the entirety of this year, having World Trigger. Just like how Log Horizon is going to encompass a majority of this year, as will Symphogear. Symphogear is easily going to be encompassing a year as well, so... yeah, it's a year of... it's the year of, like, 2014, basically. All the 2013, 2014 shows are coming back, and, like, being... I'm missing out on some of the classics, apparently, that you guys have recommended, but they've been very, very good. Like, all the Patreon request shows have blown me away. Symphogear especially blew me away the most, I think. Log Horizon has been an incredible journey on world building that I didn't quite expect it to have. And then World Trigger has been a very interesting story that I'm curious to see how far it ends up going, considering we do have a third season coming. So, thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.